Hello YouTube, Joey Outer Sports here. Uh, by the way, is there no, no player info? It's edit player. Is there any single digit numbers other than 3? No. Yeah, we'll go with 3. We'll be fine with 3. Nobody wore that. So, I did want to say the file before I go into this battle. So, yeah. I mean, does anybody watch me on Twitch anymore? I think all that's gonna go towards studying regardless of... I won't have to have a practice session. This one ain't hard. That was a pretty good run, but I know the potential's there. This one might be a... Yeah, that was a pretty good run. Look at that, hit pay dirt. Needs 15,000 though. Even when you start that close, yeah, you hit the corner, you usually gone. I don't think running back's a weak position as far as I'm impressed. No, defense might have been the weak spot. But here I am just wondering, is a married man a virgin? Go. Yeah, I think you silvered. Now, the thing about competing for a third job is getting silver or gold, but silver at least. If you get silver, you won the drill. On the previous game, all you had to do was bronze and you won that drill, but I don't know 27s. I wouldn't mind them keeping it this way, because gold is, you know, impossible to earn at times. But it's never impossible, but it just, like this drill, if you had to get gold, Fast Skeleton might be one of the ones I asked for. Good start, past completion. Okay, 2 completions, 1 for touchdown. You gotta at least get 9,000. Yeah, he turned up and got a little bit. Now, did I wanna... Okay, you got bronze, need silver though to win. Well, dang. You got 26 seconds. Yeah, you got it. You knew if you... Oh yeah. You already got silver on 2 drills. So I believe you'll be QB1. And look at that. I mean, you had to compete with somebody. Like, you even got gold. The drills you have won, you have accomplished gold. Wow. And hey, my mom's up wanting to check on Sugar the cat. But I am gonna be QB1 as a gator. Th- And I'm glad they got the easy drill out of the way, cause I can't. Even when I do complete, yeah. I mean, he had it in his hand though. Oh, you need to look at what buttons. Okay, it's R1 circle. Okay, it's rare if you. At least you got rid of the ball though. Well, let's see. Battle 1. The option Scramble Survive is one that's hard to even get the get anything on. But however, QB1 still neutral since it's a new season. But I think I know what's best. I'm not a fan favorite though. Yeah, because at the beginning of each season, it is crucial that I did start with 4 skill points, which, yeah. And I can say I'm happy to be QB1. But out of all curiousness, I am curious if who had the better overall. I'm 82 overall, he's a 77. The fact that they even had me compete with him, wow. Now, he's a sophomore redshirt. These are upperclassmen, they might not say here, but he's a pure runner. But you have, at some point my accuracy will need to be the focal point. But no wonder they made it easy for me, cause it was a guy I shouldn't have lost to. Sugar's a sweet cat. Yeah. Anytime my mom isn't in a room, it's to tend to Sugar. Sugar, Sugar knows I love her and stuff, but yeah. But Sugar knows I'm a gamer too. That's what I was about to say. Ah, could have waited for that release. Oh, that actually worked out. Though that was not the intention. Let's see. Okay, we got bronze in prizes. That's alright. That would have been a huge play. But I'm willing to. I mean, I could have changed it at any moment. Yeah, you had to make sure. Sugar's a sweetheart. It looks like. Hey, Sugar, I'm here. Ah, scared to take the hit? Nobody can. I mean, I have a strong ass arm and no one can catch me. I mean, that was pathetic. Receivers dropping balls they had no fucking reason to drop. I need to get my accuracy on point though. That might be what the fucking problem is. Sorry I cuss like crazy, but yeah. I mean, if it was a question of whether I was gonna start or not, it's pretty obvious that we're just gonna go with a basic away. Oh, is this a kickoff or is this at the Army base up in West Point?
On other fields, on other days, that's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the siege
It's up
by
in
the
West
likes
Point.
of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Mikey Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the American, the Army Black Knights.
American.
With us for EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
Yeah.
Davis, David
Some of the
and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
I think Army's from the American Conference. Now Army did score first.
Offense
Play
working from the
action
pistol.
cross. Yeah.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Richardson. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Okay, 40% completion. Because otherwise,
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him.
Do we not have a kicker?
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the...
Yeah, we don't.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now
So
the
now
Sunday
it's second and
Golden
long.
Colors.
Looking downfield, it's Richardson. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long.
I
ain't completing shit.
Ready to fire
The
from
drops
the pistol.
definitely don't fucking help.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a
I think
shot.
the accuracy needs work.
On second and a long way to go. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Sugar plum.
Enough to move the chains.
I think I might need to consider rolling out to get a ball.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And
Even when I try that,
take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
yeah, running back's good.
And there was
I don't know.
as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
That gives him 54 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators will line it up on first
Throwing
and 10.
across middle might not be the best.
Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
Finally a pass completion.
Down to the 5-yard line as they
Oh,
try
I
to
think
cut
a
off
slip
this drive.
screen. That might be
Gators trying
smart.
to get a touchdown on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniel.
I was forced.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's loose and he'll. They'll run this play from the pistol.
I don't know if Army's really that good this year.
Handoff to the lone back. And he
That's
never
what I
had a
didn't.
chance. Just stopped cold as
Yeah,
soon as he
sugar,
got
I'm just playing my
it.
game.
The Gators have put themselves
I love
in
you.
dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. It'll be third and long. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Florida! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first.
43%.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Richardson. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks
receiver
on
had
second
it.
down.
Just dropped.
Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Did Mr.
Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back back to work. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
RPO.
From the 14-yard line, it's first
Yeah,
and 10.
did I want to meet Mr. West?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll finish the run. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Yeah, number 5 is reliable.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? 43%.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
No, we're
Let's see
up
if they can keep that
34.
first half momentum rolling.
We didn't kick any field goals.
First play from scrimmage here in the
that.
second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the
Guess
30.
he's long.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Richardson. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown,
Wow.
Florida.
B+, almost A-.
Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra
46%. It was 43 for
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Here on 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Got his man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now.
The tight end seems to be injury prone.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
50%. And they're still
the Gators sending the offense back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish a shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Richardson. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Powers through. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for
the 50% still.
They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
No.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Daniels. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get
you should allow that. You're short. Wait, really? First pick I've ever done.
Before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Daniels. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Golden. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Richardson. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
52% ain't bad, though.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
Inside the 20, why not run it?
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Golden. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense.
That's their West wanna meet me.
Looking downfield, it's Richardson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
53%. Okay, so you're okay.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Gets it past the marker. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep running.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well.
Yeah.
Another scoring drive by this
seriously.
offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team.
It's a big stride inside And they're
Oh,
going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
$56%. I figured that's what it was.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Oh, better look out. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I had it cranked up and
nerds will
down.
tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Richardson. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Gators have moved it inside the 20.
We've beaten them by so much, I ain't gonna. Nah, the play clock is higher than the game clock, so.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, he ain't that great. He's a pure runner anyway. But hell, what's this though? 56%. Yeah. How did the Russian go? Daniels and Edwards. Golden actually had 3 of the TDs. Montgomery, Moore, yeah. Mazel, yeah. So let's see. Leadership. Consider. Yeah, hot route. Solid strong figure out. Headstrong upgraded to silver. If I think I'll take a 56% completion, considering that. But if you are on YouTube, do not forget to like and subscribe. God bless.